Hello, welcome back. I don't know why you're here, but hey. So we're here again with, Duke, Otagi, whichever name you want to use. And this is the Mecha-Seraph Zera deck, which is, this deck was mostly made just because, I don't know if it's Zera? What is it? I keep changing the pronunciation of it, so I don't know. It mostly tries to focus on, this card here. Excuse me. Ace is going to be barking through most of this. I'm going to hopefully not. But it mostly was because I kind of really like this dude and the cards associated with him. So, you know. This deck in particular uses the Draw Pass ability, which is, just because I didn't have anything else here that actually worked with it, I know I need to unlock more abilities. But we have the Archlord Zerato here, Kelbeck, so there's a lot of fairies here, which doesn't normally fit with Duke's character. But they're more like, the mechanical fairies, as they were. Not cyber angels, but sorta. Harvest Angel of Wisdom, Radiant Giral, which, I mean, again, I love a good defense. Zeradius, the Herald of Heaven, Ace Stop, who's mostly here for a couple options. One, attack, and two, to try to get this card out there. Of course, you have Bountiful Artemis right here. We got, I swear to God, Ace, that is my eardrum. We have both the Herald of Green Light and the Herald of Purple Light, which are mostly here just for their effects. They will probably never actually, I probably only use them on field when I'm desperate. Angel number 7, which is actually another one that inspired to make this the mechanical angel deck, as I like to joke it. The Majestic Mech, since he's the only one I've gotten here, I'm just going to call him Majestic Mech. I'm not going to pronounce the other name. But of course you have the Star Seraphs, which technically don't need to be here, but I have never gotten to use them before, and I figured find the hell not. So you have the Scale, the Scout. Of course we have a card very near and dear to a Shizu here, Akigo, Kido, and Keldo, who kind of are here just because they fit in with Kelbeck and the other theme. We have the Sage, the Sword. Of course, so we can do our tuner thing, we have the Angel Trumpeter. I might put another one of those in there at some point. I'm thinking about it. Warrior of Zera, because, again, card that kind of functioned this out. Lightning Vortex, which is very useful. I mean, it's like Raigeki, but you have to pay for it. Of course, we have the Enemy Controller, because I love this card. I really should have favorited this card a long time ago. The Sanctum of Parashath. I think I actually have a Parashath-based deck somewhere. I just don't remember where. But, hey, if you ain't got this, this becomes extremely useful, especially because it can boost the attack and defense. I mean, come on. Gravity Lash is here because, mostly because sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's not. Of course, we have Sanctuary in the Sky. 2 Power of the Guardians because I love this card. Divine Punishment is here for when we get that Sanctuary of the Sky on deck, because that is an insanely useful card. I just wish you could use it for when you didn't have Sanctuary of the Sky on deck. Believe me. Forgetting that little tidbit has gotten me screwed in the past. Skill Successor and Wall of Disruption, 2 of my favorite traps. Solar Ray, because who doesn't love something that can boost your life points? And of course, the Light of Judgment. Again, I like this card. I like it better when I can actually use it. But still. Of course, we also have the Angel of Zera. The Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven, is here just because I like to have an option for if I need like something more powerful. And of course, we threw a couple of I threw a couple of XYZs in that kind of fit. I know technically Kachikochi doesn't, but I really just have a weak spot for this card. I'm sorry, I have a weak spot for this card. It's very useful. So let's go try this out and see what happens. I'd like to point out I've used this deck once. It did okay. Not anything spectacular, but okay. But I'm curious to see how it does this round. So let's go with Jess first. Okay. And let's try not to make stupid mistakes. I think I've made enough stupid prizes. Okay. Wow, this is a first. Normally I don't get this in my hand first. Now, we have a Kelbeck here. Kelbeck. We have the Sanctum of Mecha-Seraph, the Mecha-Seraph Sword, Archlord Zerato, which I can't get out unless I have Sanctuary of the Sky or Warrior of Zera. So that's at the very least I have a card that functions as Sanctuary of the Sky. But let's see. So let's not play it safe. Let's play it with some pain. If I don't have a deck that's purely Mecha-Seraph based, I really need to make one. But who would I put that with? I'll figure it out later. You got your Legendary Ocean. What do you got? Yep. Let's see. I don't mind if Kelbeck gets destroyed. I just really want to... Damn! Well, this is a good way to clear her field a little bit. Ah, interesting. She doesn't want to take that shot. Let's see. Loses attack equal to its defense until the end of the turn. Well, that could work beautifully in my favor, so... Let's summon our sword. And activate Gravity Lash. Now, I could flip Kelbeck into attack mode, but let's be real here. I'm kind of more interested in keeping him in defense. I want to play safe, not smart. That sounded horrible. I meant safe, not stupid. Come on. Let's see. I'm an idiot. Perfect. This could actually work beautifully. Come on. Play another monster. Now, this is going to come back to bite me. I know that. But I'd really rather take the chance. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put that field out, even though I don't need it. Kelbeck, do your thing. High defense monsters plus Wall of Disruption equals so much fun, especially if you let your opponent get a full field. Is it a basic play? Yes. Kind of cheap? Maybe. Effective? Also quite yes. Alright, so that was number one. Let's see, what do you got, Blondie boy? I don't remember. Spirit monsters. I think you have an Ectoplasmer, but I also know that you have that card, I can't remember its name, that sends Spirit's Invitation. There, I think that's it. That will send my cards back to my hand. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do the thing. Let's see, what do you got for me? Again, as I've said before, if you look at any of my things and you decide you want to use any of the decks featured as like a deck list kind of deal to look at, you are more than welcome to it. I will not object. I will not mind. You are more than welcome. Okay, so just a precaution, we're going to go ahead and put Kel back down here, activate the Sanctum of Mecha-Seraph, and go ahead and set this down, and let's see what happens. Chino Bird Crane, the Asura Priest, and the Mirror of Yata. What does the Mirror of Yata do again? No, I'm going to let you go. See what happens. And we're just gonna go ahead and display that down here. And even though this is incredibly stupid on my part, I am going to go ahead and use Kelbeck to do some damage. Yes, see, I knew it was going to be something stupid on my part, but interesting. Note yourself, get 2 of those. This is going to be fun. And yeah, I'd say that worked nicely. So let's see, we'll just go ahead and set that down here. And I know I didn't get to use Radiant Gerald's ability, but that's a small sacrifice to be made. But let's do some damage. This thing looks freaking cool as hell. Okay, so I need to get some more things out here. Not you. We're just going to leave that token there and just hit whatever else comes around. Now, I'm 90% sure at some point he's going to throw out like a Spirit's Invitation or an Ectoplasmer. Okay, that could be either one. And my things are only... Chino Bird Crane, and now just wipe that out. Now I just have to dread whatever he's about to... Huh, interesting. I thought I was going to be dreading something. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and set that since we got everything. Alright. Trumpeteer. Wapow, and... I was expecting bad, but that actually worked out beautifully. I don't know, there's just something fun about having either be a low-level monster or a high-level and attaching that power of the Guardians to it. So let's see. So that was 2. So who do I go for now? What are you? What is your existence again? Immortal's Rise. Alright, we'll take a risk. As I was saying earlier, if you want to use these as like a deck list to, you know, figure out something, or you got a collection you're not sure what to do or something, you're more than welcome to use the decks featured in any of my videos. Some of them I would wonder why you'd want to, but hey, maybe you'd know how to make them work where I can't. Okay. In all rights, this deck is, again, I'm going against, is actually useful too. Okay. We're just going to hold on to Zera since I can't really put him to use, but lay down Solar Ray first and then hit this. Alright. I kind of love that some of the decks have that have this effect of trying to get, like, build their field monsters. It becomes extremely useful to have, like, Wall of Disruption on hand. Well, as you see. And now. A little Eve mean? Yes. We're just gonna hold on to that. And put him out. So come on, let's get some more. Oh, what can I summon? Kachikochi Dragon, Sky Pegasus. Well, I'm all for a little fun, so XYZ to get out one of my few prismatics. So, wipe? Why, yes, we will do that. Let's get rid of our warrior. That was fun. Alright. Overall, I say I like this. I mean, I'd love to get to show off more and try to get Zerato and some of the others out, but I guess that just has to bide time until I get there. But yeah, so like I said, if you want to use any of the videos in my Duel Links deck test, you want to suggest a deck, you're welcome to. I mean, heck, feel free, I don't mind. I like coming up with these things. Sometimes I come up with glory, sometimes I come up with utter failure that at least makes somebody other than me laugh. But yeah, so if you down below want to do the holy trifecta of YouTube with the likes, the comments, and subscribes, go ahead. And, since we're done with this, we'll be back next go-round, and we'll be starting in on our main stars here. The final 6 of the DM universe before we go on to, say, GX and beyond. Should be a lot of fun. I'll see you then.